Wow, another Smash Bros. Game is out already. It feels like just yesterday people were calling Shulk a Photoshop Little Mac or something. Well, the game is still new, so we should probably just enjoy the game's immense amount of content with dozens of characters and over 100 stages. A lot of scientists and philosophers have spent eons trying to discern the hidden rules of who can get into Smash Bros. But if you ask me, it's a waste of time. At this point, how many characters who would quote-unquote never get into Smash have gotten into Smash? Sakurai is a trickster god who can be mentioned in the same breath as the likes of Loki. So while I'm gonna try and keep this list a little reasonable, I'm not gonna sweat the small stuff like laws. Number 10, Isaac. I haven't actually played Golden Sun for any real length of time, but honestly I just feel like the fans deserve to be thrown a bone at this point. Not only that, but I do think he does have some neat moveset potential. Basically all of his moves are pretty unique. A lot of them don't really fit into the traditional roles of JRPG magic spells. And yes, I know, Isaac is already an assist trophy. Don't worry, I have a solution. Put in Isaac from the sequel, Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Or to use his official name, the cooler Isaac. Number 9, Bandana Dee. I've seen a lot of people get confused by why this pick has so much traction, so let me try and explain. While he doesn't seem like he'd just be a normal enemy, Bandana Dee has effectively become the 4th member of the Kirby crew. Now consider, if you will, 70 of the 74 characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate are Fire Emblem characters, yet not one of them uses a spear or a lance. You know who does use a spear or a lance? Bandana Dee. And he has a bandana. Bandanas are cool. Number 8, Lloyd Irving. Lloyd is such an easy choice that I'm amazed he hasn't gotten in earlier, considering the creator of his game, Bandai Namco, has been helping on Smash for 2 games now, between his twin swords and his... Wait, what's going on? Who's there? Yuri Lowell from Tales of Vesperia? What are you doing here? Wow, what a much cooler pick for Super Smash Bros, and also handsomer and more voiced by Troy Baker. What's that? There's even a long-awaited HD port of your game coming to all consoles that adds incredible new content that elevates your already beloved original release to new heights? Incredible! Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition releases January 11th, 2019. Number 7, Gino, the white whale of Smash Bros. Everyone and their mother wanted Gino in Smash since at least Brawl. I love Super Mario RPG, and Gino is the obvious pick if they're going to represent that game. The weird thing about him is that based on the abilities he has in the original game, I don't think I'd even really enjoy playing as him. My mental image is kinda like Rosalina in terms of feel, speed, and weight, but with lots of projectiles, and that doesn't sound fun to me. What does sound right up my alley though, is some of Super Mario RPG's music, composed by the most powerful musician in human history, Yoko Shimomura, finally getting some representation in Smash Bros. Gino is also a good symbolic pick considering the rocky history between Square Enix and Nintendo. And hey, maybe if they keep patching things up, we can finally get Super Mario RPG 2. But if there's anything more symbolically meaningful than Gino, it'd have to be the definitive Rareware duo, Banjo and Kazooie. Microsoft has been super friendly with Nintendo for a long time now, and the people on the top of the food chain have said they'd love to have Banjo and his pal Kazooie in a Smash Bros. Game. But wait, I hear you cry. Why wouldn't they get Master Chief, or Minecraft Steve, or someone else more popular? Because fuck you, that's why. Alright, you've sat through the obvious picks. Maybe it's time to just get a little crazy. Dante from the Devil May Cry series! I spent the first half of this year finally getting through all the Devil May Cry games, and oh geez, oh man, put this boy in Smash Bros. He literally has so much potential, I don't think you could fit it all in no matter how much you tried. You could make an entire moveset just based on his sword moves. I mean, his neutral B would almost definitely have to be his guns, but besides that, the dude has so many weapons, and they'd have to be crazy like a Sakurai to put weapon switching in the game. Oh god, as I'm writing this, I'm imagining Kirby with mop hair dual-wielding pistols. Also, we could have Bayonetta versus Dante, I mean, come on! Number 4, Doom Guy. Can you imagine? Okay, I'll be honest. Everyone on this list so far has been more for other people's benefit than my own. Honestly, there aren't that many characters left who could get a huge reaction out of me if they were included in Smash. But one of them is definitely Chrono from Chrono Trigger. Just the concept of Chrono Trigger being acknowledged would make this cool. Chrono himself has really a kind of basic move pool to translate into Smash Bros, though they could make him a bit more interesting if they gave him his magic abilities too, like Luminaire. But really, I'd be happy with anything. Almost everyone I play in Smash Bros uses swords anyways, so I don't care about that. And also, hopefully there'd be some nice Chrono Trigger remixes in there too. Number 2. Sora. So, it's pretty clear that Square Enix has a pretty limited relationship with Nintendo just looking at how few bones Cloud has been thrown. So Sora is almost comically impossible since they'd have to wrangle Disney too. But no character would excite me more than him at this point. Give him all his iconic moves, Strike Raid for his neutral B, Sonic Blade for his side B, Ars Arcanum for his down B, and Ragnarok for up B. And I mean, at this point we've thrown copyright to the wind, so just throw in some Disney characters or something, why not? Yoko Shimomura already has contributed to Smash anyway, so it would be at least pretty easy to get Kingdom Hearts music in, I think. So, with all these other picks, what could possibly be number 1? Well... Okay, hear me out. Hey! Don't click away. I'm serious. Goku getting in would be great for one simple reason. It would tear down the last vestiges of the idea that there's any rules, rhyme, or reason to who gets into Smash Bros. Or anything really. Nothing would matter anymore. Anything or nothing could happen. Goku getting into Smash means we could gleefully ride a nihilistic banquet of excess into the end of this chaotic world and know that we made the right choice. So, those are my most wanted characters in Smash Bros. What are yours? Leave a comment below, and if the video alone wasn't enough, you can read about my top Echo Fighters over on CDawg on a blog. You know how things are these days with YouTube, so there's a bunch of alternatives for getting updates if subscribing doesn't cut it. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.